All right, we're going to take one of the questions that was sent up to Diane and Chaz. What assurances do the taxpayers have that a voucher student attending a school that teaches that people and dinosaurs exist together and are getting a good education? Okay, who wants to take this one first? Chaz took it last time. You take it, Diane. Shorter answers.
Okay, sure. I'm sorry. Short answer. Well, I just think it's irresponsible on the part of public officials to pay for kids to go to schools where they're taught untruths. I think the responsibility of the public authorities is to make sure that children are taught modern science, modern mathematics, modern history by the best authorities that we have in the country, using the best materials available, whether online or not online, and to give public money to people who go to religious schools is wrong. One other point, vouchers have never been approved by the voters in any state. They were just rejected by the state of Florida overwhelmingly in the last election.
You know, faith is an important part of our state, and what we require and what we test in this state is science. Others believe differently. I think to dishonor their ability to practice their faith while also receiving an education is an injustice as well. Now, what we test as a state is science, the science of evolution. That's what we test as a state. And so I think we have to respect, we do have a large number of religious schools in this state, Catholic schools in this state. And to disrespect that, I don't think serves us a purpose either.
I'm sorry, I have to step in. I am a Catholic, and I was taught by the Sisters of Mercy, and quite frankly, I was taught that evolution and Genesis supported each other. That having been said, the next question comes from Lee Barrios.
Mr. Romer, yesterday Superintendent White published a call for teachers and nonprofits to shut down and take over DNF schools, and he offered to partially fund that with taxpayer dollars. By what process or by whom was Superintendent White given this authority? My Bessie representative knew nothing about it.
Could you say it again? I'm sorry.
I put copies on the table of Mr. White's Louisiana Believes epistle from yesterday. He has called for teachers and nonprofits to shut down and take over DNF schools, and he's going to partially fund the training for them to do that. By what authority can he do that?
Well, we have authority in this state for F schools to be taken over by the state if, in fact, we choose to do so. So that's been long-standing statute in this state. I think that statement just supports what the long-standing statute has been in Louisiana. And one of the things we do want to encourage is for takeovers within schools to happen from the folks in the school if they choose to. That's what I think he's referring to. Thank you.